Okay, there might be some kind of assessment that you're going through at the moment. You've got the examination card over here. So you're having to focus on something at the moment, and you're being assessed for whatever you've been doing. You need to make sure that you are, very focused as well. And this could be you making an assessment about what you want to do next, weighing up your options as well, and being very deliberate. About what you want to do next, maybe going through the facts, carefully looking at things, paying attention to details. So this could be you being assessed in a situation, or you trying to make a decision, or trying to get some balance back into your life again. By going through the pros and cons of whatever it is you want to do. So you've got the passion card over here, which is about it's the devil card. So you're very focused on your work here at this moment. You might be dealing with a difficult person, somebody higher up. You've got this person carrying a snake. So, the devil carrying a snake. So they're very toxic. They're a bit of a bully, and they want whatever it is to be done, and they're causing a lot of confusion. Maybe they're not giving you any opportunity to shine. So they're very restrictive as well. This is a card that is generally ruled by Saturn. In this particular deck, it's about Neptune being in Leo. So, they're affecting your self-confidence as well. And it's somebody at work. So, they're very hard to work for. Saturn is a planet that is a hard taskmaster, and, they make things very difficult. So you might be dealing with that kind of energy right now. And you're having, maybe sometimes when they're dealing with you, they get angry very quickly. So you're dealing with that kind of situation. Maybe they treat you as though you're a child as well. So you might be dealing with that kind of person. And maybe this is the reason why you're trying to, make an assessment maybe about whether or not you want to stay in this particular position, or maybe you're trying to make an assessment about what to do. And this is probably why the examination card is there. Or it could be that they are, assessing you all the time, sort of weighing you up all the time, looking at your work, examining your work all the time, keeping a close, watchful eye over you. So you could be dealing with that kind of energy right now. So in the past, you've got a surprise, something unexpected happening to you over here. You've needed to focus on your work as well. So you've got this arch over here taking aim. Maybe you've got a goal in mind, but something has come in, some kind of surprise that maybe has got you a little bit off course over here. And you've got somebody around you. You've got the inspiration card. This is the sun card really in the normal tarot deck. So, some kind of enlightenment, some kind of clarity coming in for you, and also some kind of help. And also with the sun card, it's about working really, really hard and very, very focused on your work, but also making progress as well. So that's been going on in the past. So going into the future, there's some kind of choice, some kind of decision, and it looks like you are weighing up the options. So you've got two cards about weighing up the options, going through the pros and cons and deciding what you want to do next. Maybe some options being presented to you, and you're having to decide what you want to pick. You're having to, make these changes by looking at the facts very, very carefully. And then you've got the regeneration card over here, which is talking about using all the lessons that you have learned and trying to make a decision based on those facts. So looking to the past, maybe looking to all the things that you have learned, and applying all these this knowledge to your work. So whatever, taking the theory and putting it into practice. And that seems to be what you'll be doing. So some kind of decision that you have to make over here, dealing with a very difficult person, who, might be a bit overbearing as well. And then, like I said, trying to make that decision, but also applying all your theory and putting it down into practice. And that's where you are at the moment. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. Okay, so you've got the Three of Cups over here. So, this is about, generally the Three of Cups is a really good positive card. So it's about celebrating, it's about getting together with friends, and, relaxing, enjoying things, maybe taking a little bit of a break from the rat race of life, really. In this deck, it's about, focusing again on family and trying to spend some time with family and getting things done that you have been neglecting for a while. You can see this woman's looking after her children, and she's also got her chores that she has to do as well. So you may be trying to get your life sorted out, your personal life sorted out, trying to, fulfill projects in your home life because you've been neglecting it because you've been so focused on your work. And so maybe this is what you've been trying to do recently. So what's happening with you? You've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is achieving a lot of goals and, achieving a success. You can see this woman is being pampered by a lot of people, and she's a very rich woman, and she's reached, the height of her social climb. In this case, you have reached the top of your profession. You are now sitting back and relaxing and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So, this is spending also some me time with this Ten of Pentacles. It's about, also receiving awards, accolades, earning very well so that you can have some time or treating yourself to a good time because you have worked so hard and you are now managing to spend some money and enjoying spending that money or enjoying being pampered because of the hard work that you've put in. Now, you have been working pretty hard. You've got the Six of Swords over here. So you've been, Six of Swords is moving away from difficult situations. But in this case, it's about, using strategy in your career to get ahead in life, asking for advice from people who are very knowledgeable or very expert. So it looks like, you've been employing a lot of good strategy, and you have ended up maybe reaping the rewards of that. So this is maybe getting some kind of with the Ten of Pentacles, it's usually money coming in. So it's about, achieving goals, and it's about maybe getting promotions, getting a lot of money. And this is because you've employed a good strategy. So this is at play for you now. So this is, success after being very strategic, after working very, very hard, and after dealing with a lot of difficult people. So you maybe had to be very diplomatic in dealing with these people, but it's led to success. And, it's allowed you to earn extra money to be able to splurge it on yourself as well. So you've got the Ace of Cups over here. So it looks like in the last year you've started something brand new. This might have been, a new job that has provided a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. And there was also this element of study or this element of learning that came in. But it was something that was really good and, something that you've been enjoying. And, it was the new beginning that you made in the past year. And you've been very focused on this work. So it looks like, with this Ten of Pentacles, all this focus with the Three of Pentacles, it's working together in a team, being a team leader, sorting things out. You might be some kind of administrator in that kind of way, or that kind of leadership. There was a lot of studying also involved in it, but with it has come a lot of success with this Ten of Pentacles, or the success is about to come to you. And it's required a lot of strategy, like I said, a lot of planning and a lot of expert advice as well. So you've been getting some advice as well. Now, you are dealing with difficult people. You've got this could be a decision that you have to make, but this is also, dealing with people that are very difficult. They have their own set of thoughts or own set the way they do things, and every time you make suggestions, maybe they come up against you. There's a lot of opposition. You can see these people have got swords that are crossed. Maybe there's also a breakdown in communication between you and somebody else. So there's a little bit of bickering or a little bit of opposition going on around you, and they're very maybe there's competition, and they're very stiff competition, and you're having to shield yourself, or you're having to defend yourself with every decision, or everything you do. You're having to give a reason for why you're doing it. So you're dealing with that kind of energy right now. Now, You've got the Ace of Pentacles over here coming in for you. So this might be a new job, a new project, something new coming in, and it's going to require a lot of hard work. You might be overseeing a new project and overseeing a lot of people, but it's going to bring in new money as well. So this is starting off something brand new, and you're overseeing a whole big project, a whole group of people. You're working very, very hard in a team, and it looks like you'll be overseeing that particular project, and it looks like it's going to bring in some new money. Now you're coming across as the King of Wands, so this is your energy coming through. So you're taking on that leadership role. You're being seen as a very dynamic person who is very much in charge and gets the job done. The King of Wands is a very proactive king. You know, he doesn't sit on his throne. He gets his fingers dirty. And so you are taking that role, that leadership role, and you can see in the background this king is actually doing the work as well. So you are working together with your team in order to produce something that's going to be, you might be working on an international level. This is, the sign of being a businessman, working with a lot of people and working on an international global scale. So you're taking on quite a big role at this particular moment. So you've got the King of Cups coming in, so there might be somebody coming in to give you a little bit of a hand. There looks like there's some kind of choice that needs to be made as well. So maybe you are choosing an assistant or somebody to come and help you, or you're going to be working with somebody. But definitely there's some kind of choice that needs to be made. And this person who comes in, this King of Cups, could be a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Not necessarily that person, that sign, but it could, be somebody that is very supportive of you and somebody who offers you help and advice. So whatever advice they're giving you is going to be really helpful, and it's going to aid you. And they also understand where you're coming from. So they are very emotionally supportive in a certain way. They're not emotional people, but they can support you emotionally if there's any kind of problems. So that whatever, if there's any problems, this person, you can see there's fire in the background of you. So if there's any kind of drama that comes in, this person is going to be there to be able to help you and assist you. So what's in your mind? You want to make big changes. You've got the Death card over here. There's something that you want to transform, you want to change, and you want to move away from the old. This is, rising. This is rising from the dead, really. This is the spirit leaving the body in the Egyptian myths. So you've got, the mummy being very bound up, very tied up. Maybe you're feeling very restricted at this moment, and you want more freedom in your job. You want to be able to make decisions without having to consult anybody else. And this is what you're hoping for. So you want this big transformation, this big change to come in for you. Now, going to the future, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles, working very hard. And although you're working very hard, things are not moving as quickly as you'd like them to move. So you are frustrated with that. And maybe this is why this is coming across as this mummy being tied up, wrapped up in bandages. So things are feeling a bit restrictive right now. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's usually the farmer of this, the tarot. So they have to, sow the seed, plant the plant, water it, then you have to let it grow and then harvest it. So it takes a long time for something to come to fruition. And this is where you're at with this Knight of Pentacles. It's about, working very, very hard, putting a lot of effort into it. But, things are not coming to fruition as quickly as you would like to. And you can see with the Three of Wands, you are working with somebody over here and working very, very hard to make things. And like I said, sowing the seeds. So maybe you've just started this project. It's something new that's begun. And, it might be this project here that comes in with this Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to have to work pretty hard on that particular project. But you will get help. You will be working with somebody. And even in this particular card, you can see there are two people sowing. One person's, preparing the ground, and the other person's sowing the seed. and there's a lot of helpers. So you will be consulting a lot of people within this. So there's a lot of other people or experts that you will be consulting as well. And it looks like, you're going to be very focused on this, and it's going to be, it's going to be quite a big project, but it's going to take a lot of hard work and effort. And you've got the Six of Wands over here, which is generally a victory card. This is also about having that support. And the Six of Wands card, usually victory after hard work or victory after difficult situation. So there is victory after that, but you're going to be having help. So, and whatever you're doing is going to be very innovative. It might be very technically orientated as well. So you're going to have that kind of help, somebody giving you that advice, giving you that help, giving you that assistance. So there are two of you that are going to be working on this project, somebody coming in as the King of Cups, that kind of help and support. This person's got I think it's a cheetah or something around his neck, or leopard around his neck. So this person is pretty savvy. They know what they're doing, and they're very experienced, and they're very cunning, or they're very smart. So they can give you some really good advice, and you will be working with this person and, making inroads. It'll be like something new that you bring in, or something that's very different than anybody else is doing. Something that changes the way things are done previously. So, working very hard, but it's going to be a long task. It's going to be something that takes a while, but it will be successful. So you are very focused, new projects coming in, you have achieved a good status, a good success, good financial status, and you are taking that leadership role as well as the King of Wands. Maybe you are trying to focus a little bit more on the family life that you have been neglecting because of the hard work. It looks like, it's all about the work. This is a work and career reading. But you're going to have to just, buckle down and get things done. Focus on your work right now, and it will be successful. So you've got, I'm using the Fairy Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read, and you've got Six of Summer, children or childhood, a return of people or romance from your past, remembering events differently, and in a better or worse light than how they really were. Now, the Six of Summer, this is about children and childhood. So you are trying to focus again on your family. So maybe you have been neglecting them, and this is probably you trying to spend some extra time with them with the Six of Summer. And then you've got this King of Summer over here. It says, excellent advice that comes from her heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. So you've got the King of Summer over here, who is the King of Cups over here. So this person is definitely coming in, and they're going to give you some good advice or good assistance, or they're going to give you that good support. So this is somebody that you need to trust, because they're very honorable, mature, warm-hearted. So somebody that knows, somebody who's very experienced, giving you that advice. And then you've got the Princess of Winter over here, so that says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. And this is speaking the truth with kindness. And this person that you're dealing with, or you could be dealing with a person, is inquisitive, truthful, realistic, but undiplomatic. So there's some kind of information that is coming to you, brought to you by this Princess of Winter. Now, this might be a person, or this might be the information itself. This is usually the Page of Swords, and this is about some official information coming in. So this could be in the form of contracts, it could be in the form of letters, so something official coming in. So maybe you are starting some new kind of project, you might be signing some contracts or working with some legal documents, and that could be coming in. So there's somebody that's going to be there to assist you. You could be, dealing with legal documents, signing a new contract, because if you begin a new job or you begin a new project, there might be new contracts that you need to be signing as well. Make sure you're reading all the fine print very, very carefully. But all in all, everything is, running quite smoothly, and, you are going to be making progress. Even though, even if it is very slow, it will result in success as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.